Hi, I'm Big Dan.
And I'm Little Dan.
And welcome to episode 5 of Midweek Metal.
5 episodes. Over a
5.
month. We're in month 2.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, here we are. Cheers.
Shit.
News! Okay, so in the news this week, we're talking about NWOBHM magazine.
Yeah, looks like that's going down the shitter.
Yeah. It's gone. The parent company has gone into administration, which is the UK version of fucked up, basically.
It's only probably owned it 3 years.
Yeah. So there's about 80 jobs. Get on with 73 job cuts. So people losing their jobs. I mean, it's not the best metal magazine in the world, but it's certainly one of the largest.
Yeah, definitely.
So it got good coverage, like, you know.
The thing is, recently it has upset a lot of people with their content.
It's basically baby metal.
It's basically baby metal and Corey
Taylor.
Taylor, yeah.
It used to be, but every time an A-Nam came out, it'd be get 3 posters, 8 spread layout and stuff.
Yeah.
It's awesome. You know, if something's a bit not, you know, they can improve, but now they're going under. So it'd be interesting to see if anything replaces it, or it just goes a big void, and everyone has their like little niche magazines like Zero Tolerance, which is a really good magazine. GT and Terrorizer are quite good as well.
There are several things going on at the minute trying to save it, trying to raise funds, like gigs and crowdfunding and things like that, trying to save it. So it'd be interesting to see where that gets us.
Yeah. Well, we'll see where that goes then. Yeah. Sweet. Channel update. Okay, so obviously last week you didn't see a video on Saturday. It was Christmas Eve, and
we were far too pissed.
We were pissed busy, and also the video we had done wasn't very good, was it?
No, it was terrible. That's what happens when you go,
let's go film something and not really see how it turns out.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it wasn't very good. We might use clips of it in the future, just for like in other videos, because we've got some footage of us dicking about in the supermarket, shopping centre. So probably gonna get used at some point. But yeah, it was Christmas Eve. We went pub instead. Slaughtered.
We got absolutely fucked.
You may notice we're drinking tea. Well, Dan's got coffee because he's just woke up. It is after 5 in the evening. Yeah, but he's feeling rough. I'm not going to start drinking now. That'll be later.
I've still got to go to work yet.
You've got to work, yeah. So anyway, so and this is a very late upload for a Wednesday.
Yeah.
So yeah, this may even be uploaded Thursday morning at like 1 AM. Depends on how long it takes me to edit this.
Title Midweek-ish Metal.
Midweek-ish Metal.
Yeah.
Late midweek metal.
Late midweek.
So next week's video, I'm not sure 100% what it's going to be, but it's more than likely probably going to be things metalheads don't do.
Yeah.
Read Metal Magazine.
Not anymore. No.
So yeah, look forward to that. That'll be on Saturday. Fingers crossed. We'll film it on Saturday and upload it Saturday. So it'll be Saturday night, depending on which time zone you're in, obviously. And I think that's about it. Yeah. Sweet. Viewers' comments. Okay. First up, Thomas Larson says, "Fucking air. Nothing says metal like Ninja Turtles." Hey. How do you get the right size to get a vest to fit over a leather jacket? Well, what I did is I had a leather jacket for a very long time. Then I bought a denim jacket, but it was quite baggy on me, and I just sort of looked at it and looked at the other one. I thought that's going to fit over the top, so I just put it over the top of it, and it fit really well.
Yeah.
Like,
mine doesn't fit quite as well, but it doesn't stop you bloody wearing it.
It does make your leather jacket twice as heavy. Don't you think?
Oh yeah, it does.
It's only a thin bit of denim, but no, it really weighs a lot. As soon as you take off that denim and you're just wearing the leather, which I've been doing a lot recently, it's so much lighter.
It's great. You just leave the house feeling like you're wearing armour.
Yeah. Yeah. So go buy 2 jackets that one fits over the top of the other. That's the simplest way.
Yeah.
Just cut sleeves off in the shop, never mind. Walking in with a chainsaw. That's a good surname. Horatio, Harry, right?
Harry, hello Harry.
Did the Manowar guys actually look like that? I think they just got their heads put on other people's bodies. No, the Manowar guys do look like that. That's why people take piss. Because a few of the guys are kind of bodybuilderish, and they cover themselves in baby oil. So yeah, they do look like that.
Because that's not strange at all.
No. As for the covers, Load and Reload, pretty much everything after the Black Album by Metallica, I think they said fuck it. Yeah. Metallica pretty much said fuck it, the album covers, yeah, just don't bother anymore. Aussie Rimmer, is that? Rimmer.
Could well be, man.
Yeah.
Could well be.
What is your favourite subgenre of metal? Love the vids by Butterworth. Keep up the good work. What is your favourite subgenre of metal then?
It's either going to be a NWOBHM or really liking My Melodic Death at the minute.
Mellow Death. Mellow Death.
Yeah.
Anyone in particular?
No.
No, just Mellow Death. Yeah.
Although last night I sat up all night listening to Doom. You know, it depends where the mood's taking me.
It does, yeah.
It really does.
I would have to say my favourite is folk or power. I'm not sure. It's one of the folky power.
Folky power.
Folky power metal bands.
Like enthusiastic foraging through the forest for mushrooms.
Yeah. Either power or folk. It really is. One or the other. They're both awesome. Mr. Cupcake just said T-shirt collection. I don't know if he meant to Google T-shirt collection, and he's typed it in the comment section, or like I don't know. But that's a good idea for a video. I've got a lot of T-shirts. Dan's got at least 3, so we can do a video on the vast number of T-shirts that I have.
I really don't own a lot of clothes. I'm kind of living out of the
same size now, haven't you?
I have, exactly, yeah. And I'm kind of living out of a suitcase at the minute, so
yeah. William, Will said, who is the female voice from Channel Update? You.
It's not a female voice, is it? No, it's me.
Do it again.
Channel Update.
Yeah, it's him. And he says, and it was I'll do 100%.
Oh, what, in our question of the week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please enter a name. It's your favourite, Dan.
Hey.
I dropped you a like on Facebook. Big Dan, is your Iron Maiden t-shirt with the different eddies on from Asda? If it isn't, I'll literally eat a hat on cam, by the way. Needs some grammar in here. By the way, I see you keep drinking that K-cider. Does your husband drink it too? There's a few questions in there.
There are. Firstly, yes, it is from Asda, which is disappointing because now I don't get to see you eat a hat on camera.
Could have lied.
I could have done, yeah, but...
Yeah. K-cider. Does your husband drink it too? Well, you're single now, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
So it's only, you know...
And more to the point, not gay.
The rent boys are the only ones.
Bastard. Yeah, it's cheap down the corner shop, and it actually comes with Lemmy's seal of approval. He was in a popular culture magazine.
Was he?
No, it was Kerrang, yeah. He was in Kerrang magazine a few years ago now, quite a few years ago now, where he said it tastes like an ashtray and just gets you really pissed. So
awesome. Lemmy approved. We're not sponsored by K-cider.
We're not, no.
Yeah.
No. It's a really bad idea for you to be sponsored by anyone that makes cider, man.
Yeah.
It's been a really shit idea.
Right, Darius says, Sony WX5 use. Don't believe that English is his first language here.
I actually had to Google Sony WX5.
Yeah, I did once, and it's much more expensive camera than what we've got.
Oh, good.
Yeah, the camera we've used is a Canon IX US 220. I actually remember that. It cost £40 used off eBay with a 32GB SD card and 2 batteries.
Yeah.
So like, that's the best we could get.
It is a bit of a struggle sometimes.
It's good for outdoor use. Like
yeah.
Out in the open, in the bright sunshine, it's a great camera. But we will replace it when Patreon, has bought the GoPro basically. Flaming Ramen. He's done his noodles. Ozzy fits Black Sabbath style better, but I think Dio is an overall better singer. So that's basically the conclusion to the question of the week last week, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty much nearly everyone agreed on that.
And I would pretty much agree with you. I mean, I think Dio is a better vocalist. No two ways about it. But you got songs like Black Sabbath.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And his voice, his vocal tone is just.
Yeah.
Question of the week.
Okay, this week's question of the week is: do you prefer a band's album, studio one, or a live album? Most bands, when they get to a certain bit of popularity, do release a live album.
Mm-hmm.
And some people absolutely hate the live album. I tend to really quite like them.
And I tend to really quite hate them.
So yes, it's the split again. So tell us your opinion. What do you think? Are they awesome? Are they terrible? Is it because of the way it's been recorded, or the gig, or just, you were at the gig and you want to hear it all again? That's always a good one.
I think sometimes it also depends on the band as well.
Yeah.
And which particular song.
Yeah.
But yeah, as a general rule of thumb, I'd never go straight to a live album or a studio.
Yeah, definitely. All right then. So yeah, that's it for Midweek Metal this week. Keep an eye out for our video on Saturday. Leave a comment down below if you've got any questions for us now. Answer the question that we've just asked you.
Like, subscribe.
And we'll see you on Saturday.
Bye. What the fuck kind of waving is that?
Mono wave. Stereo wave.